Well, YouTube, I think after all the repairs and TLC, now comes the fun part, which I have been looking so forward to doing, man. Oh, I can't wait to get my hands on this project. Yeah, it's going to be wonderful. Now I feel like Steve. Without the teeth. More behind the scenes shit? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I don't want to, but I gotta, because I gotta have it. And it's a propane system. No, I have not checked to see if the stove or the fridge or the furnace works, because they said it was working when it was parked. I trust her because she's a pretty good friend. So, but sitting for 5 years, God only knows what's going to happen. I mean, one thing I'm definitely going to have to do, where am I going to do that? I guess I'm going to have to do that at a car wash somewhere. I need to go to the side here and vacuum out the back of the fridge. I was in there once and my God, the spider webs and dust bunnies and crap that's in there. I want to make sure that's all gone before I fire it up. Because, well, you know, nothing else, at least you'll get to see what it's like when propane blows up. We're not going there. I hope we're not going there. So yeah, it's my next project, is to do the propane. So let's get at it. Pitter patter, get at her, right? Yeah. Okay, so I need to start by making sure pretty much everything is clean. And of course, these are two different sizes. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. So, get rid of this guy. Use this guy. Just a little bit of juggling of parts. Let's get this off. Set these where I won't lose them. No, not on the ground. Back here, where you can't see me. So now you get to see what it looks like in here. Yeah, you know, actually, it's bad enough, that's for sure. Yeah. Give you a close look at it. As you can see, right, she's just a tad on the dirty side. And I don't have a vacuum cleaner here, so. And then there's the stuff up there under that cover, way up there. But from here it looks okay. But yeah, so this is, I gotta clean this off. I mean, look at this. Nice stuff here. Okay. Well, at least I tried to keep the van warm, I guess. Stuffing it in every corner. But yep, this needs it. This needs to be vacuumed. Most definitely. So, I guess that'll be the step before anything else, right? Right. Yeah. So, now you know what's under there. Otherwise, other than the dirt, it actually looks not too bad in here, so it doesn't look like anybody jerry-rigged anything, so. Oh, so that's what that green and black looks like. Check that out inside. But in the meantime, throw this back on. It's getting toasty warm again. Gotta love it. Ooh, those are two weird size. good enough. So we have to vacuum it out. Alright. This is the part I need to work on. Make sure the wrenches fit on this guy. So, here's this. I think that. We'll give it a try anyways. Alright. So one thing I had to do is I had to get a fitting. Hopefully this will do for what I need, because the end back there underneath is the same as this end. So I got a male connector, and that's what I'm going to try to use. This is only temporary because I don't know if anything works yet or not. So what I'm doing is I'm using a regulator that's a little bit smaller than what I should have if I'm running everything at once. Yeah. And this part here is the regulator. It regulates how much pressure you get. And the low pressure ones are great for like barbecues and stuff like that. But you really do need higher pressure, especially in the wintertime if you're going to run a furnace. Then you're going to need a lot of pressure. I can imagine, I can't imagine what it's like keeping this thing warm in the winter. So I hope the border end opens up before winter. It's supposed to. We'll see. But anyways, yeah, that's a regulator. Does it say anywhere? Global low pressure LP gas regulator for outdoor use to be installed under protective cover. Okay, whatever. It'll be in the van. Well, actually it won't. If I'm using my propane, I'll be taking the tank out and setting it in this little spot here, and that's what I'm gonna, and then I'll go from there. Check and make sure that the pressure is working and all that kind of good stuff. Okay. All right, so propane bottle. It's the first thing I want to make sure, because these things are notorious. Just had to check to make sure I was in the camera. These things right here for the barbecues are notorious for screwing up. Okay, so we're going to do a test. If you're not used to doing this kind of stuff, let a professional do it. I am a professional, but I'm not going to say professional what. Anyway, let's use this simple connector. Oh, I love that. Okay, that's on there. All right. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Woo! I smell propane. So yeah, I don't know if you can hear this or not, but I can even see it just a little bit. Propane's coming out. So the regulator is okay. At least it's, whew, it's getting warm. So, all right, we have propane coming out of here. So now I need to feed it through the bumper. It does have a hole for it, and hook it up on the other end and see what happens. But I'm going to take this off first. A lot easier to feed it through without all this tank hanging on to the other end. The line is just underneath the bumper here. That's where this guy goes. Get him in there. And now we go down below. Normally I would drag out my tarp, but I feel like being a dirty boy today. So underneath here, there's our line right there. That's what we need to tap into, and hopefully I got the right end to do it with. So let's see what happens. As you can see, it's in a really cool spot, eh? Yeah. Wow. All right. Now, hopefully you can see what's up. But yeah, oh, yeah. Dog days of summer. So this is where it's got to go in. Now, did I pick the right size? Son of a gun, I did. Yeah, all right. Geez, you know, every once in a while, a plan comes to fruition, I guess they say. As they say. Don't want to twist on it too hard, because you just never know. Here's hoping that this line is clear as well. So, ta-da! That's hooked up down here. Now, we need to go up here. Alright, so, got that tightened up. Next step is to get the tank in. Like so. Eventually, underneath here I want to put some kind of a locking system so the tank can't be stolen. Otherwise, and plus it'll hold it in here, because I took this crazy bracket off that they had here for holding the tank, because I wanted to be able to open this other door over here, which I couldn't before. Now I can. Alright, anyways, enough bullshit. This gets screwed into here. Like so. Okay. So, this part is done. Now, fire up the fridge until I get the back part vacuumed out. But I will see if my stove actually works. Man, I hope so. And I gotta check on how this thing works. I haven't really looked at the stove or the fridge or the furnace yet. Not in detail, so there's an idea. Let's go check this out. Yeah, good idea. I gotta tell you, it does take a while to accomplish anything when you're videoing it, because I'm jumping back and forth from my tripod to my little tripod, to my tripod, to my little tripod, to the tripod, to my little... Got it? Good. Anyway, yeah, one thing about doing all this filming is, like I say, switching between this one and this one. Yeah, so, but, you know, hey, it's what you guys want to see, right? Right, exactly, man. Let's see if Frankie can blow himself up. Alright, yeah, I haven't done it yet, so let's go take a look at this stove, because it's the best candidate to see if it's going to work or not, because, well, I'd like to have the fridge as well, but, you know, it's nice to know that at least one part is going to work. And it would save me the hassle of dragging out my butane stove and my 2-burner Coleman propane stove. I could just, you know, turn on my stove in my van. That's a neat option, you know that? It's just like, luxuries compared to the 32, where I was lucky if I could light a match without burning the interior. Yes, so there. Anyway, yeah, let's take a look at the stove. Man, look at all the crap in the way. Good grief. Yeah, well, you know, it always looks like a tornado hit whenever I'm working on the van, so how about we get rid of all this stuff? Let's do it the easy way. I'll use my magical powers. Ah, much better. So, now, let's look at crap in the way. Excuse me, pardon me, excuse me, thank you. No seat to sit on, I don't know if it's going to be in the right spot, so. But, here is our stove. It's a 3-burner, and it also has an oven. And I'm guessing, so it's the back one, that's for the front one, and that's for that back one back there. But, it has this as well. No, I guess I gotta go find it. I have no idea what I'm looking for. So, I'm gonna have to YouTube it. Great, eh? The one thing I am gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to make sure there's no leaks, at least on the outside here, that I can reach. And I've got myself some soapy stuff. Yeah, it'll be soapy enough. I'm going to spray them on the joints just to see if there's any bubbles. So let's give that a shot. Do you see any leaks? I don't. But it's always best to have an extra set of eyes. She looks okay, ladies and germs. Good. Glad to see that. Following the gas line right here. I don't see any more connections underneath, so we should be good to go. I don't see or hear any leaks. Are you confused yet in which direction we're going? I'm just quickly checking the lines just to make sure. Thank you, wind, for blowing that right into my face. It's only windshield washer fluid, no big deal. My eyes can handle it, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Frick. So, I guess let's try the front one. Ooh, I hear hissing. Okay. Time to set the camera down at a distance. It hisses. Let's see if it starts. Oh my god. Alright. So, guess what? Stove works. Yes! Gotta love it! I can start using it. I'm not gonna try the oven though, it looks a little more complicated. Oh, feel that. Yes. Alright, let's turn that guy off. Alright, we got flame there too. Sweet! One more. Let's not burn my glasses. One more. Yeah! Hey! Sorry. Demonetized. I'll just bleep that out if I remember to. Cool. So I jeez. You know, I hate it when a mirror sneaks up on you like that. It's just, that's rude. Yeah. My stove works. I'll have to ask the experts on YouTube on how to get the furnace to go. Probably just turn it on, even without the pilot light, and fire it up. But I'm not going to try it right now. I'm just happy I have those 3 burners going. So the next thing is to clean the back of this out with a vacuum, and hopefully we get it fired up and it works as well. This would be really nice to have, because I'm tired of that and almost $4 for a bag of ice. Are you nuts? Holy jeez. You know, you sure do know how to gouge people out here in Alberta when it comes to it, eh? Oh, it's nice and hot. Let's raise the price double on ice because people are going to need it. You thieving pricks. God. Anyways, besides that, I'm glad that works. Well, before I unhook all this, because it can't stay out here, I don't have a secure way of holding it. Like I said, I'm going to make a stand or a lock system on here. But seeing as how I got to take it apart, I'm going to turn this off, fire up the stove, burn out the propane that's in the lines, and we should be good to go. Always a good idea to do that. Is that what they call purging? Something like that? I don't know. Yeah, I guess so, purging. So, anyway, I'm going to go burn some propane. There you have it. That was actually easier than I expected. So, yeah, that's awesome. It's great. That will save me a lot of hassle. I can take my portable stoves now and put them somewhere where I won't use them unless I'm out camping somewhere. So, but this is good. This, and really, in an emergency, if all of a sudden I'm caught in the middle of a snowstorm, it's possible in Alberta. You can never, yeah, it's 38 degrees right now, but you know, sometime this afternoon the wind could blow in and end up having a snowstorm. It has happened. So, but what's nice is if it does get too chilly, I can even use that stove to heat up the inside of the van until, of course, I get the furnace going properly, and then, yeah, well, we won't have to worry about that. Bonus. It's coming. It's getting close, peoples. Yeah. I will start doing some traveling right shortly here within the next 2 weeks, I'm hoping. And well, you'll find out then which direction I'm headed for and where I'm going. So, but hey, thanks for sticking around. I hope that was useful. If nothing else, it was probably entertaining, except for the fact that I didn't blow myself up. So, oh well. Maybe next time, right? So, yeah, by all means. Hope you liked it. If you did, mash that like button. Please do subscribe, because I could use some subscribers. See if we can't get up to the 400 mark. And, but yeah, this is awesome. It's been a good couple of weeks so far. And now I'm starting to mumble again. Anyway, we shall catch you in the next video.